Welcome back, pilots. I see you decided to join me for yet another one. Alright, we're gonna do a road trip today. A road trip that'll take us across the bounds of the universe. So, I'm here in the wonderful land of Fjorgen, a very Nordic star system right now. I want to go home. And what I mean is, I want to go back to Earth. The planet of our birth. But the problem is, I unfortunately don't have the required permits to go there yet. So, I'm going to have to settle for second best here. So, I'm going to head to Alpha Centauri, which is pretty much the planet, the star system that's right next door. So, let's see here. I'm going to have to select something first to get to... There we go, system name. Now, you may not notice, because it was always shown in the video as being full-sized. The user interface is actually cut off on my screen, so you never noticed it, but I did. So it was just a minor inconvenience. So there we go. Alpha Centauri. And Zachary Hudson of the Federation is controlling it, which is now my faction. I chose to join with the Federation. So there we go. That's our jump point down there. That's a fairly decent cut through space. I'm actually well off the beaten path to get to Fjorgen, and I have done some exploration. I have gotten quite a bit of money over there. Oh look, Sirius is over here as well. I'm gonna have to explore pretty much all of these systems. Wait, what? Serious system permit. So I need permits for all this stuff? Well, not to get to Procreon or Luton Star. So let's go as close as we can get. Hopefully I can make these jumps, but I think so. I was able to upgrade my ship so that I'm able to get around 12 and a quarter light years of jump distance. So let's get out of here. So I'm at the Harper plant right now. This is a nice little outpost. Not too far away from Fjorgen. And I can jump out of here and make it to the closer system. It's going to be a bit of a... It's going to be an interesting trip because I'm not entirely sure what's going to be along the way. I'm expecting a whole lot of brown dwarfs. I'm also going to be expecting a whole lot of editing because I don't expect this to be a very interesting trip unless you find me basically going around the universe exciting. So I'll make sure that, of course, that I keep the important stuff and keep some interesting stuff. If I'm having some fun, or if I'm in an interesting system, I'll of course say something about it. Of course, I'll leave it in. All right, time to leave Fjorgen. I've been trying to earn some bounties around here recently. I've earned a decent amount of money. Let's see if I can access it before that.
4, 3.
Okay, I guess not.
1.
Bye-bye, Fjorgen. You've been kind to me and my bank account, but it's time to move on. I also got a brand new gun. I installed a cannon. So in addition to my rotary guns, I've also got a large caliber, basically anti-material rifle. Ooh. Let's explore this. I'm gonna check around the system here as well. This is big. Is this just a regular yellow star? Let's see what it says. Come on, big money. K-class. Orange Giant. So, geez. It's way bigger. Orange Giants. I highly doubt there's going to be any chance of life. Plenty close by. I don't need a whole lot of fuel, because it was a nice short jump. But I'm going to check to see if there are any plants around here, just to see if there's anything interesting. If there are small icy worlds, icy dwarf planets, I'm not going to bother. Because I want something that's going to earn me a little bit of cash. So I'll cut back in if I find anything interesting. Oh, what a shame. That's too bad. Alright, I guess we're going to have to go on to the next one. New Octantis A. Well, it's been fun, Cole. Or is that the name of the star, New Octantis? Wish I could own it. Wish it could be mine and mine alone, my precious. But We've got far more space to cover here, and I just blew way past my trajectory. Well, you know what? It would also help if I actually point myself towards the actual trajectory. Wouldn't that be fun? I've also gotten better at maneuvering.
Frameshift drive charging.
Man, that is so damn cool. I mean, I understand this game's not for everyone. I know it's lacking in certain areas, and I understand that, but man, does this really give you the immersive experience of exploring the universe.
2, 1.
Again, not for everyone, but it's okay. Oh, what was I going to say before? I've gotten better at maneuvering. If I show any combat, I'll demonstrate this. Because I can use the sticks to turn a lot faster. As I stated in my first video, how I changed my left stick to raise and lower my altitude, and at the same time use the right stick for general movement. If you couple that just right, you can actually do far tighter turns than anything else. Especially if you put your throttle right into that blue zone there. Alright, red dwarf. I see two dots there pretty close together. Normally they wouldn't occlude like that. If it was just a star, I'd be able to tell right away. I think that this is, these are planets, but it's way too big to be an ice dwarf, especially with the distance. I've been going for maybe 2-3 minutes from the star. This has got to be either a gas giant, or it's got to be a brown dwarf with orbiting. What would orbit a brown dwarf planet? Moons? Oh wow! Look at this! Isn't this the weirdest thing? Look at this. I'm wrong. It was a star and a brown dwarf. Look at this. They're pretty much right next to one another. Is this astronomically feasible? Look, they're so damn close to one another. I wonder what the orbital time on this is. I wonder if I can actually even see it moving around the star. I gotta get close to it. I know it's just a brown dwarf, but man, this is just cool. It's big too. Whatever happened, it wasn't big enough to trigger the stellar collapse that's needed. Okay, here we go. And of course, brown dwarfs are able to produce at least some of their own light, because otherwise this would be nice and shadowed. I know, course correction, it'll happen. Don't worry. I know you don't need to remind me. I just don't want to barrel face first into a sun. It won't go well for my my insurance. This has got to be a red dwarf, but it's smaller than I thought it would be. Granted, I am no 1.8 light seconds away. Yeah, usually it would be much larger at this distance, even then. All right, let's get out of here. Move on. Centauri. Good star. Nice strong star. Looks a little bit bigger. Centauri, it's very bright. No chance of any planets because it's so young. Probably only recently started burning. Well, recently on an astronomical scale. Ah, by hell. You know what? Routine's routine. Noriega Port. Noriega is in Manuel Noriega, the former dictator of Venezuela. Or, sorry, not Venezuela, Panama. Manuel Noriega. I actually have to thank Black Ops 2 for teaching me a little bit of Cold War history. Wait a second, what is this thing orbiting? Is it orbiting anything? I don't think it is. Just orbiting the star on its own, I guess. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. I've actually never seen that. All the other space stations I've been to so far have been generally around some other planet. Oh, for the love of Christ. Alright, fine. Fine, you want to do that? And I thought I was getting into a nice neighborhood, too. Nope, you won't have me. I'm just gonna do implement of death. There you go. Yeah, you thought you had me. Maybe next time, sucker. Have to catch slower fish. Now, if you don't mind. What? Is it orbiting imaginary mass? Fine. Whatever. You orbit what you like and I'll orbit what I like, but I tend to orbit things with mass. Under no circumstances am I going to turn off flight assist for docking. I tried using it once and was damn near unusable. Maybe just because I'm using a controller for this, but... Oh, it was scary. Oh, I'm upside down as well. Relative to everything else, though. I'm still speeding, though. So where am I going? Pad 16. Knowing my luck, it's probably right at the foot. Up there it is. Oh, does it feel bad? Ah! Okay.
Docking successful.
You suck. Really? Okay, I actually just want to drop close enough so that I get the credit for discovering it. I can come back and get this. It's gonna be worth peanuts, though. The real target is, of course, an Earth-like planet. But good luck finding anything nearby. Yeah, ice planet. Exactly what I expected. Here's hoping that's actually a star. It's named, so I guess that gives me a pretty good shot of it. I should be getting pretty close to familiar space now, though. Pretty close. Ah, here we go. This is a giant for sure. What have I got here? Alright, you know the drill. Scoop up fuel and look for planets.
Fuel scooping.
Alright, next item on the agenda. Oh, Fergus is next. Okay, we're under 10 jumps now. I can barely make it out from here.
Drive charging.
So I'm sorry, I misattributed the name Fergus to the brown dwarf. I'm sure that this is going to be a very distinguished star. We'll see.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, you know...
It's standing up! Holy shit! It's already blown my expectations sky high. Look at that. Turn on this. Oh, whoa. It's vibrating with an SIS turn on. Oh. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Dude! Dude! Oh my god!
It's time to scan, that's what it is. Maybe some pretty good plants around here. Get interesting. I'm down to 5 jumps, though. Which is great news. It means my journey is slowly coming to an end. Okay, yellow star.
Fuel scooping.
I've officially gotten out of the boonies and I'm heading way into the populated system.
4,
Feels good, man.
2, 1. Engage.
Revolutionary Party. I'm going to a communist system. Damn dirty space reds.
Look at that powerful! Oh my god! Oh my god, the pitch is so strong! Oh, it's funny. Look at that.
The Confederacy of Alpha Centauri. I thought people were pissed about confederacies lately.
Drive charging.
I'm not going to get into that. I have my own thoughts, but this is not the time nor place. I'm here to have fun, not talk about stupid political issues that I know don't affect me. Nor very many other people directly, for that matter.
2, 1. Engage.
It's over. Welcome to Alpha Centauri. The partnership of Alpha Centauri. I guess one person gets each star. Oh, it's beautiful. So Sol I need a permit for.
Engaged.
Sirius I'll also need a permit for. Ross 128 I need a permit for. What else do I need a permit for around here? Excess mass. Epsilon Eridani. Oh well. I know for a fact that's not habitable. Eden. Really? Nothing habitable. Eden was the first planet on which liquid water was detected by spectroscopic methods in 2038, and so was a major driving force for the exploration of space. However, Eden turned out to be extremely inhospitable, with the added danger of hard radiation from Proxima. There is now a small research station on Eden, but little else in the system is, Star was once known as Rigel Centaurus. Some people live. Nobody lives here. Nobody lives here either. And black market facilities. Hoo-hoo. Nice. What a shame. An absolute crying shame. I guess I'm going to go to whatever's closer. Alright, this is Monway 1 coming in on final approach to Lagrange and the Aldine Prospect. The end of a long journey that I think could have ended on a much better note, but we take what we can get, right? What a shame they didn't find anything good here. Suppose I can join the conflict groups after this. Oh well. Dropping out very soon. Man. I'm glad I ended up this deep in the Federation, though. Better than being in the middle of nowhere. And I miss. Huh. What a way to end the trip. Nope, looks like every other dinky little station around here. What an anticlimactic end. So here's hoping that the data I got is actually worth something. Gone through quite a few star systems to get all this stuff. Like I said, hopefully I can get a little bit of money out of it. Hopefully I can claim the title as first discoverer of all this and that. But you never know. Maybe someone could have been to all the systems before I did. And I wouldn't know. Well, now I'm going to figure out for sure. All right, nice and easy. Nice and easy! Come on!
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
End of the line. Alright, so I found something. Just 2 planets. I mean, 2 systems. No. The star and the planet. The second planet. What, nobody found the rest of them? Oh well. At least I walked away with something from here, right? So, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you stuck through this. I know it was a long episode, but I'm definitely going to cut it down. I owe it to myself and to my video file space. But that's the end of the trip for me. Where I'm going to stick around for now. Hopefully I'm going to earn the trust of the Federation, and we'll see where it goes from there. Sticking around, everyone. Catch you later.